key in. Pop mechanism in it. So the lever will. Shit! There goes the bumper. What's happening there, guys, and welcome to this video. Now today I'm doing something a little bit different. As anyone with a Focus from the Mark 1 era, Mark 2 including facelift, and Mark 3 Mondeo, you have to open the bonnet with a key. And if you know how to experience this, you're a lucky bastard. I've been trying to work out what I could use, so I was actually looking at an old Escort. I didn't get anywhere. And then I was thinking, instead of going for an older car, what newer cars did they get rid of the key lock? And then I thought, well, I had the Mark 3 Mondeo, and that had a key. And then the Mark 4 Mondeo doesn't open with a key. That opens with a lever. Pull the lever and it pops open. So what we're going to try and do, I say try, we're going to try and get rid of my key lock and replace it with a Mark 4 Mondeo lever, however you want to say it. We're going to head over to my garage, and if worse comes to worse, I won't be able to open my bonnet. There's only going to be one way of finding out if this works, and that's by doing it. Right, so this is the current way to open my bonnet. Flip up the latch, put the key in, pop one way, and then you pop the other way, and then the bonnet opens. The only problem with that is it's not that it's annoying.
But they just break, and they're just awful, especially on the Mark II.
I know we can do it a better way. Right, so first of all, I've got the cable. Just the standard Mondeo cable with the plate on the end. So we've got that. Right, then we've got this box. Handle in it, so the handle will go onto the plate there, and then the final box it's got the locking mechanism in it, so the lever will, the cable will connect to that, which will pull from the inside of the car, and then lift that from under the bonnet to open the bonnet. Right, so I don't know if these will actually fit the Mark 1, but we'll give it a go. And if it does, you've got basically 50 quid's worth of parts, 40 quid's worth of parts. You can stop using your fucking key because they stick. It's a nightmare. Let's get started. Alright, first thing we need to do is we need to take this top tray up.
And then we're going to move the top grille.
So we took the grill off. Next thing we've got to do is just pull the headlights out. So remove the headlights. So it's just two 10mm bolts on it.
Right, now you've just got to remove the three 10mm bolts that connect the slam panel up to the wings. There's three on each side, and I'll give you a close-up on these in a minute.
So headlights are out. Now we've got to take the front bumper off. And this bit is the pain in the arse.
Once you undo the three bolts that hold up the bumper to the wing, you've then got to push down the tabs on the front of the bumper, going all the way across, and that is the last remaining thing that holds the bumper on.
Bumper.
Right, so the bumper is now off, but we've still got a bit more to do. So you've got to undo these 10mm bolts that I was showing you before. There's three of them. Top one, two on the sides underneath. Then we've just got to undo the bolts that run along the crash bar, and there's one under the wing there. So let's get these off. Don't forget to remove your water rail. Right, and we're off. Awesome. Right, now you've just got to disconnect these two sensors in the back, and one of them actually goes into the lock for the bonnet. Just be careful, they might be a little bit brittle. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this latch out and see if we can make this one fit. The new one. So the new one's bigger. The question is how we're going to get it to fit. Oh, it's a bit of a tight squeeze. Go back over that. is, it's just not enough room. So it's actually in, and it's actually supposed to bolt. Actually is supposed to bolt there. So let me put these bolts back in, we'll see where we sit. So now we've got the problem that that won't go down. You know what this entails? Cutting or bending. It's not the prettiest. You literally just have to cut some of that out. See there, it started like that. Cut a big chunk of that out. Just so you can fit the handle on, pull-up handle. Joking. Tiniest bit. There we go. There we go. On working latch. Like I said, don't worry about chopping that because you're going to put the cover over it anyway. I just really hope now that it'll fit all back together, because if I don't and I close the bonnet, it's going to be a fucking nightmare trying to reopen my bonnet. So before I go any further, I'm going to put this there. Now you don't need to drill anything for this bit because you can get under it through here. So let's get all this back together. I'm not going to bore you with all that, so you see me take it apart. Now that the latch is in place, and I'm going to see if it works. And I'm going to show you how the cable goes. I'm literally just going to run it into the car, and then we're going to see if it opens. Right, it's all assembled. Now it's time for the moment of truth. So go back in this video, and this is how I used to open my bonnet. And this is how my bonnet opens now. Right, there we go. It works, and I'm happy with it, kind of. Just needs a little bit more fettling, and it'll be alright. Let me know your thoughts on this one. That's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to help the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.